after we do this. So like I said, this is a student-paced activity. I will also be going over on the slide a little bit. Just I got to show you one video because I found out that the video I put on here is blocked on some people's computers. So I will play this video first. So I am headed to the Nearpod, and I'm hoping that we are already in there. The link is in the classroom. If not, the code will be on the top left of this. Okay, we do have people in here. Thank you for all my people, man. And it's always my same, my same fellas. I appreciate y'all every day. It's always y'all first ones in the chat, along with these same ladies. I appreciate y'all getting straight to it. Let me just jump to the video real quick, and I'm gonna show this video real quick, and then y'all can move on. Matter of fact, you can go ahead and start the do now. So when you hear skeleton, what does it make you think of? I'm gonna play this quick 2-minute and something video. Please pay close attention, because you're gonna see some questions it's gonna ask you later on about.
Teeth are the strongest bones in a skeleton. There are 3 bones in each ear: the hammer, the anvil, and the stirrup. There are over 600 separate muscles in the body.
Now you know! Our bodies are like machines. Or, machines are a lot like our bodies. See, when a mechanism moves, has joints, like this door has a hinge. We have hinge joints in our fingers and our jaws.
Hello there, Ben.
Our bones and muscles let us move our joints. Please consider the following. So in our hand, we have hinge joints, like the hinges on a gate. Also in our hands, we have a special type of joint called the saddle joint. It's in our thumb. Lets our thumb go this way or this way. 2 directions, 1 joint. Cool. Also in our body, we'll find socket joints. The kind of ball and socket joint you see in a television. The ball and socket joints in our body. Their hips move. Oh, different ways, hey. In our backs, we have a whole bunch of them. There's even joints in our bodies that don't move at all, called fixed joints. There's fixed joints in your skull. They're joints, but they don't move. All the different joints in our body let our bodies move all different ways. Well, thanks for joining me. Jointing me on Consider the Following.
Ah, that joke was hilarious. I hope y'all like jointing me. Alright, we missing one person today? Nope, there he is. Alright, so yeah, I know, I gotta definitely make better jokes. Alright, so I do want to start with one joke though. Some of y'all might not think it's funny, but my team won and Dallas lost. And all the people that were talking about my football team, just because we don't have a name at the moment, you can say that our name is the Washington First Place Team. Uh-oh, here go the chat. I was waiting for it. You like them too? That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Let's go. Washington rules. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. I didn't know I had. I thought I was by myself. It ain't the Chiefs. Yeah, it ain't the Chiefs, but it's the home team, and we got a young, strong core right now. So we might be good for a couple years to come, man. This might not be our year this year, but you know, we're young. Baseball is better. I didn't say nothing about baseball. A sport is a sport. Mr. Day likes all sports. So I don't discriminate against any sports. Like my daughter does ballet and gymnastics, and I gotta be in there cheering like it's the greatest. I like the gymnastics. Ballet can be, it's sort. I mean, it's nice, but it can be sort of boring at times. Big fan of Washington, yes sir. I like this class more and more. See, I've been by myself lately throughout the day. You know, with the Cowboy haters, you know, they coming at me all last week, and then we won, and they were quiet today. So, all right. So, for those who haven't, you know, what I'm saying, already started. You know, our objective today just basically to explore the structure and functions of the skeletal system and investigate the interactions of the skeletal system with other body systems. So, looking now, this is when you hear skeletal, what do you think of? Like bones? I understand what you say up top. You said Bob structure for bone structure, yeah. Thinking about skeleton, okay. Bones in our body, but we're only at 29% people. And don't think because it's just blank over here, I can see who you are. So I'm waiting on those people. But like I said, this is student pace. If you have already done your do now, then you can move on by yourself. If you need to wait for Mr. Day to move on, then Mr. Day I'll move on. But I'm only giving those people another minute to finish this, and then we're gonna move on. I see people starting to get in now. We're at 71%. So we're just waiting for a couple more people. Don't want to call you out by name, but if I have to, I will. Remember, this is a part of your grade. And it also can affect your PBIS points because I want everybody to be able to participate in the weakest link on Friday. So we're at 80% now. I think I'm waiting just for 2 people, 3, to get to 100%. All right, so I see a couple people have moved forward without us, which is good. All right, so can I get a volunteer or 3 volunteers to read this for me? Matter of fact, let me check and see if you can unmute yourself first. No, you can't. All right, you can now. If you can unmute yourself and assist me. You can read 1 or read all 3. Anybody? Any volunteers? Okay.
All of the bones in our body makes up your skull.
Skeleton. So all bones, every single bone in your body, including your teeth. So I didn't know if y'all knew that teeth were bones, but they're actually bones because if you look at a skeleton actually has teeth. So that is definitely a part of your bones, your skeletal system. The next one, tendon.
This is what holds our muscles to our bones.
Okay, so when you get old like Mr. Day and your knees start to ache, so that's an inflammation in my tendons. That what attaches our bones together. All right, and the last one, bone marrow. Okay. I know y'all know nothing about stem cells, but that's where you can get stem cells from. But I'll talk about stem cells later on down the line. All right, so at this point, we should be completing this. This is the fill in the blank. I will help you with the first one. So I will grab skeleton. I will put it up here. And I also can track data on this also. So it will let me know if you did 1 of 3 or if you did all 4 words. So they'll tell me 1 of 4, 2 of 4, 4 of 4. So please make sure we're participating, because at the end of this, I can generate a report and I can come back to it later and see who was doing what. Forward a little bit. So what is the skeletal system? It is responsible for providing support to our body. Bones provide our bodies with protection by keeping our organs safe. Bones also provide support for our bodies, which allow the muscles attached by tendons to move our body. So without our skeleton, we would be jelly. We'd be a jellyfish, basically. We might be able to move, but it wouldn't be very fast and very far.
So you want to say something like paralyzed?
No, because they actually have a skeleton. If they're paralyzed, they just can't use certain parts of their skeleton. So their motion, like say if you're paralyzed from the waist down, you don't have the ability to move your leg down there, but you still got bones down there, but they just can't move. If you take your bones completely out, we would look like a jellyfish. So if y'all know what a jellyfish looks like, it's just like a glob of jelly and it just swims in the water. That's how we would look as human beings if we didn't have a skeletal system. We would just be a glob of living jelly. And we'd probably be able to scoot across the floor or something, but it wouldn't be far and it wouldn't be fast. All right, so we're at the next part. What is the longest bone? I wonder how many of y'all actually Googled that, or you just knew that. So we have 2 people that answered so far. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a minute because I feel like I'm sharing answers. It says, what is our longest bone in our body? Where is it located? And our teeth bone. All right, it's time to do that camera check. Only got 3 that don't have camera. Marcus, I already know your situation. I don't know about the other 2. So y'all better speak up on it now. And I told y'all we're using the honesty code. So if you sit here and tell me that your camera is broke, and I ask another teacher if your camera is broken, they're like, nah, they had their camera on in my class. So, yep, turn these cameras on and get these points. You don't want to be the one on Friday sitting with me or sitting with Miss Stevenson, not being able to participate in the weakest link. Daryl, you all right? I just seen you bouncing around. I just had to make sure you was cool, man. I didn't know if you was choking or not.